Hello children, how are you? Hope all of you are doing fine. Welcome to our video of History chapter 2, from hunting gathering to growing food. Come on children, here is a story of Tushar's train journey. Tushar was going from Delhi to Chennai for his cousin's marriage. Understood? They were traveling by train, and he managed, what Tushar managed to squeeze, means like sitting with the near the window. Anyhow, he managed to sit near the window, got the window seat. When he got the window, so when he was speaking from the glass pane, his nose glued, means not somewhat bit bend. So as he watched trees, when he was watching from the window, he watched trees, house fly past. Understood? His uncle tapped his shoulder to shout and said, "Do you know that train were first used about 150 years ago? And that people began using buses after a few days later? Few decades later? Decade means 10 years." So Tushar wondered, when people couldn't travel quickly from one place to another, how they spent their entire lives whenever they were born. So not quite. So he wondered. So here, how the people used to travel, it took many days, many years earlier time. So when he was traveling in the train. Now here is another story. The earliest people, why were they on move? Why they used to move from one place to another? What is the reason for that? We know about people who live in the subcontinent as early 2 million years ago. How many? 2 million years ago. Now today we describe them, the people who used to we describe as a hunters and gatherers. You know, the name comes from the way in which they got their food, which they used to get the food, where they used to roam or to wander for the purpose of the food. And generally, they hunted wild animals, caught fish and birds, gathered fruits, roots, nuts, th- seeds, leaves, whatever they get from the forest, or where they used to from the plants and trees, they used to move from place to place, whatever they used to take. So hunters gatherers move from place to place. There are many reasons for this. First, if they had stayed at one place for a long time, what might happen? They had eaten up all available plants and animal resources that could be finished off. They don't have any, so that's why, therefore, they will leave that place and move to the other place elsewhere in search of the food. And second one, what is the children? Second one, animals also move from place to place, either in search of smaller prey means for the smaller animals, for they to hunt and they to eat, or in the case of deer and wild cattle, so in search of grass or in leaves. The animals prey for the animals, or for the in search of grass and leaves. So that's why those who hunted them had to follow their movement. Come on, children. What is the third year? Third is plants and trees bear fruits in different season. So people may have moved from season to season in search of the different fruits, and from the different plants, from the different kinds of plants. And what is the fourth one? People, plants and animals. You know, the people, plants and animals, these are the living beings. Understood? The living beings, living being needs water for the daily use, and water is very essential for our life. To survive, we need water anyway. So where we find the water? In lakes, streams and rivers. So while many rivers and lakes are perennial, perennial means the rivers which flow throughout the year, and other rivers are seasonal rivers. Himalayan rivers are perennial rivers because Himalayas are the snowbound, is completely snowbound. So people living on the banks would have had to go in search of water during the dry season. Which season? Summer and winter. Now, how do we know about these people? These are the are by archaeologists. These archaeologists have found some of the things hunter gatherers made and used. What they hunters and they made use. So it is likely that people made and used tools of what? With what? Stone, wood, and bone. With these three things, stone, wood and bone. Which stone tools have been survived the best, better than the wood and bone? The stone is strong. So some of the stone tools were used to cut meat and bone. the bark from trees, hides, that's animal skin, and with this they used to chop the fruits and roots. Some may have been attached the handle of bone, means to hold it, or the wood, or the bone or wood made of handle. Hand is made of bone or wood to make spears and arrows for hunting. So other tools were used to chop wood, which was used as firewood, and wood was also used to make a huts and tools. Children, here is the map on page number 14. In this map, these are some important archaeology sites. You can see in the index, there is a Paleolithic site, Neolithic site, megalithic sites, early village, and modern cities. So they are the symbols like triangle, square, circle, diamond shape, and star. So here is the all you have to go through this map and just recognize these places about all this index, what Paleolithic site, Neolithic site, megalithic sites, and early modern and early village and modern. You know, children's stone tools were important. Why important? Because people tried to find place where good quality stone were easily available for them. So here the place where stone was found and where people made tools are known as factory side. Now the factory side that time is different. Now the factory we found is the name is the different. So that was the face where we find the tools that known as the factory site. How do we know this factory sites? Where usually we find blocks of stones, tools that were made and perhaps discarded because they were not perfect, and chips of waste stone of left behind at this part at this site. So some of this time, sometimes people live here for longer spell of time, means longer time of times, and these sites are called habitation cum facticide. Why we call habitation and cum facticide? Because the people live for the long time and they are being uh, blazing for this factory site. That's why it's called as a habitation cum factory site. So children, till here I will conclude. So inshallah we'll continue in the next video from the page number 16. Thank you. Have a nice day.